Hey YouTube, how the heck you doing? I'm doing great and I hope you are too. So if you've been following along on my channel the last couple of videos I've done, aside from the car repair, which I thought I'd throw in there just for the fun of it, I downgraded my MacBook Pro to the new iPad Pro M4 and I'm loving it. I got it all decked out and accessoried out. So I'm using that and I'm loving every minute, but instead of getting rid of my 16, I decided to do a little change and I went down and got me the 15-inch MacBook Air. And I've got to tell you, I'm loving this guy too. It's that midnight blue color. It does show the fingerprints like they say, but with just a quick wipe, it's usually, they disappear and everything. But I am really loving this new MacBook. It's not the Pro anymore. Obviously, I had to give up a few things, and that's what I just want to go over you with right today as I kind of tell you about my downgrade, or maybe it's an upgrade to the MacBook Air. So previously I had the M1 Pro from 2021, 16-inch XDR Retina display and everything. It's got the 3456 by 2234 display, so it's an excellent display, probably one of the best that they do, up until the point of doing the OLED ones that they just released on the iPad. So those will probably be transitioning to both the MacBooks or maybe just the MacBook Pro, but that was what I had previously on the 16-inch MacBook Pro. Down on the new M3, I still got a good liquid retina display, 2880 by 1864. Pixel density or pixel count is a little bit lower, about 30 or so pixels, but you're going from a 16-inch screen to a 15-inch screen, so that's pretty plausible in that. But when I have them side by side, the color, contrast, and everything is just looking very awesome and everything. So these are the two together. Obviously, you can see that the Air is a lot thinner and smaller in screen size too. I did a little slow-mo earlier. I did lose a little few ports on this too. I only have two USB 4 ports on here, Thunderbolt, and then your MagSafe adapter, and then you got your headphone jack on that side, whereas on the 16-inch Pro I had two USB 4s. I had the headphone jack, the MagSafe adapter, HDMI, another USB 4, and also the XD card slot for that. So I did give up some ports and everything as far as that's concerned, but I do have that adapter that I used previously on this when I was showing this off on a I think it was Satachi. It gives me my HDMI, gives me two more ports, and it gives me pretty much what I'm losing here. So I don't lose any functionality, but I gain a lot in the portability and everything of this guy here. So it's not bad at all as far as what I've lost on there as far as the ports. Will I be sorry that I lost the ports? Probably not, because like I said, I have that adapter that I can still do my SD cards from the cameras and stuff. But for the most part, I've been filming on the iPhone and just plugging in the USB-C cable into the laptop and downloading it right away and getting it going. So port wise, I'm not going to be losing a lot or missing a lot on that. Weight wise, the Pro was weighing in at 4.7 pounds, whereas the new Air that I'll be toting around is only 3.3, so that's almost 1.5 pounds of weight that I don't have to worry about or lug around. And I think it actually may be lighter than my decked out iPad Pro M4, so that may be an issue where which one should I take with me? Am I going to do some drawing and sketching, or do I just want to do some work and grab that one? So the Air is going to be possibly lighter in that situation. I'll look at that in another review where I put the two together and see which is more compatible for travel and everything. But otherwise, display, excellent display. Sound, I typically use my earbuds to do sound and when I'm editing and stuff, so It does have nice sound come out of the speakers. It doesn't compare to the sound that was coming out of the Pro, MacBook Pro. But like I said, I don't use the speakers on board of the machines that much where I would kind of miss it. I use my earbuds if I'm going to be doing that. So that's what I do for that. Otherwise, guys, I think it's going to be a nice little upgrade, or maybe it's a downgrade. I don't know. It's got on the old one, it had 10 CPUs and 16 GPUs. The new M3 chip, which is a whole new architecture in itself, only has 8 CPUs and 10 GPUs. So I did a little quick test exporting my last video on both machines on the M3 Air and also the M1 Pro 16-inch, and I was coming in at like 30 seconds to export the video on the M3, the MacBook Air. And on the MacBook Pro, the 16-inch, I was coming in a little over 4 minutes for that to export, and the video itself was just about 6 minutes, I believe. I'll be doing some more testing on that, but it was quite a difference in the export given the CPU and the GPU of that situation. So obviously CPU would play more into that for exporting than GPU, but I was quite pleased with the results in that and everything. So I think I have an upgrade here. It's going to be a good, like I said, it's a good upgrade. Who knows what they'll bring to the Airs next year, probably the M4 chip and possibly the M5 chips in the Pros. So, but that would mean I'd have to go heavier again. So I'm kind of liking this light situation with the Air, so I'll probably stick with the Air line for now, but we'll see what comes down the line. So hope you enjoyed this little update on what's going on here. Hope it helped you pick out what you might want to be doing down the future, sticking with the Pro line or the Air line, or even the iPad Pro line. So that's a very good machine to use overall too. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.